This second nut that I'm going to show you, it's a kind of Albright that I use when I have a fly line that is not pre-looped, where I have to connect either fluorocarbon or nylon to the tip of my fly line. The important thing here is that I double the fly line so I don't get a knot that will only strip the coating off the line, and it will end up in disaster. I'll show you. So let's see if I can show you this knot now that's been with me so many years and been absolutely 100% proof. It's a knot where I connect the tip of the fly line to my leader if I don't have a pre-looped fly line. Maybe the most common way of doing this is to put the needle knot at the end of the fly line here, but I don't like that because the needle knot can, if you're unlucky, slip. Take the coating and slip away. I always do like this. I start by doubling the tip of the fly line. Make sure to double quite long. Then we need a needle, and I used to carry needles on the river, and I don't know how many dozens of needles I've lost, but now I only take a piece of leader material and create the loop. And here I will use a piece of shooting line instead to get the different colors, make it easier for you to see. And as on the first knot, I'm going to use a fly line instead of nylon to make it more visible for you. Make sure when you put this in that you have quite a long end, because you need that. Now I take this end and I do 6 turns around the double fly line and the needle. I prefer 6, even though maybe 4 is as strong. I then take the end and put it through the needle. Make sure then that I pull everything. So I'll pull the loose end through my 6 turns. This can be a bit tricky on the fly line, easier on nylon. I'll show you later on. Tighten a little bit. Make sure these ends are now right on the side of each other, not crossing over. Just like that. And I have the 6 turns on the doubled fly line. Then I take the leader, the whole leader or the butt section or whatever it is I'm tying in, and I put it through the loop. This way I can make the leader come out in the center of this loop. I will now tighten a little bit and then move the knot down so I get a very small doubled end of the fly line, and then I just pull it. You can now see how this can never slip off. Very, very good, I think. I cut it. It's a knot that won't slip, so I'll cut both the fly line and the butt section of my leader tight, so I don't get any loose ends that will interfere and tangle with my casting. Very good, very strong, super good knot that never let you down. Okay, maybe it was difficult for you to see with the fly line and the shooting line. Let me show you how I do this the proper way, with a heavy butt section of fluorocarbon. Double the fly line first. Make sure to put that needle in there. For needle I use the same, which is 052 agar, which is a material I use for a lot of my butt sections on all my leaders that I tie myself. I then do the 6 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I then take the loose end through the needle and pull it and pull it through. A little easier to pull through with the regular leader material than the fly line. I tried to show you before. Here I now have the 6 turns over the doubled fly line. I just pull it a little bit so I'm sure these turns won't slip and cross each other. Then I take the end of this butt section, or the whole leader if it's the whole leader you're tying in, and I put it through this loop. Oh, come on up. That way it's coming out in the center. I then slide it down by pulling the fly line, making the loop small. Wet it a little bit, don't forget this part. I then, to be able to pull this hard, I take my plier that I always have in the belt and I just pull it. And I pull it super hard. And then I can just trim off the ends. And it's a non-slipping knot, so you don't have to be worried to cut them close. Just cut them and make sure they are not sticking out to interfere with your casting. And look at this now. This way it can't slip. This is a super reliable, super good knot that I've used for years and years, and actually it never lets me down.